Hello, beautifuls. I get to have the most amazing conversations with people. And not only in my work, but as I go through my day and I am going through this life experience, I seem to meet a lot of very interesting people and have very potent conversations. And I'd like to share some snippets of some conversations I had over the past week in an effort to share a new perspective with you. And the first one was talking about how everything happens for a reason. And this beautiful woman I was speaking with mentioned that she didn't like to have that belief because it allowed us to be victims. She saw too many people using that as being a victim. And I agree. We could totally have that mindset that if everything happens for a reason, then we don't have to try. However, if we embrace the idea that the universe is benevolent and that everything happens for a reason to increase benevolence, then it empowers us, because whatever is happening to us, or in our experience, because it's not actually happening to us, but whatever is happening in our experience is there for our highest good. We can claim victimhood, or we can step into a place of empowerment and say, there's a reason for this. I'm supposed to learn something. This is helping me to grow. This is helping me to sink deeper into my relationship and my connection with God. The second conversation was with a very talented young artist. And she was saying how she has approached her understanding of how the universe works as a video game. That she is simply an avatar. She is her, but not her. And that everything that's happening is part of the experience. And it's up to us to maneuver our way through it. Now, they might seem like very distinct conversations, but they very much had a common theme. And that is our experience of life and the things that happen on our journey and how we view them, what our belief about them is. Because whatever our belief is, that will be our experience. There is a mystic from the 1920s. Her name was Florence Scovel Shinn. And she wrote a book called The Game of Life and How to Play It. And I read that book many years ago. And I got a lot out of it. But as I have grown in my understanding, the potency of that book is phenomenal. So if you have a chance to read it, I would suggest it. But when we think of it, life doesn't have to be difficult. Actually, life is very easy and can be a lot of fun, even when we are experiencing situations that we perceive as difficult, simply because we can tap into that belief of the universe is benevolent. And so everything that is happening for a loving reason. And then we can get curious. We can get investigative. We can get playful and try to understand, okay, what is this directing my attention to? What am I supposed to learn here? And if we think of it in that manner as playing a game, even the difficult situations have a levity and a lightness to them. I know that this might be a new thought for some, and some might disregard it immediately, and that is totally fine. And for others, they might want to ponder a little more, ask a few more questions. And if that is you, I would love to have a further discussion. You can direct message me, or the information is below or above wherever you are watching this. But I thank you so much for joining me today. And until we speak again, please be well.